MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Ingles serve as the wingmen. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's MP in at the one spot. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm of flow, not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor, not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's MP. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Here's Dort. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Kicks it to O'Neal. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society, but man, I can tell you, when I first came away, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion, and you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Dort. Following the basket by MP. And it's good for two.
Man, you can go to the twos.
Dort's got his second basket of the night.
Now you size up to D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
I'm saying Rico was on where Rico was.
Passes to
Rico got his last finish.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I'll give it to him. Oh my God, dude! Why did you give him the ball?
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Damn, the ball is stupid.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Maladon. And it's Mitchell missing. Thunder trailing by 13. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by MP. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
That's some play.